very first step, this meter always needs to be set to 0 first. And it'll keep going until it clicks all the way to 0 and it'll fall into place. But you do that by pushing in on this handle and rotating it until it does. You don't have to hold it in, it just initially will get started. That little black thing comes up. On this hose, there is a bleeder, and this needs to be snug before you get started and after you're done, because you're going to loosen it up before you take the nozzle off. A lot of times this handle's really hard to line up on these because it's a really tight fit to get started. So you may have to just kind of move around while you're twisting it until it does catch the threads and go in. What we're going to do is this nozzle here, every one of these tanks will have a bleeder valve on it somewhere, and we'll open that up just a little bit. Usually you'll start hearing it hiss a little bit, but I guess this one's very empty. It'll start hissing out. It's just air, it's not propane, and it's going to bleed off the pressure as you fill it. And also we're going to watch for this. The meter, either the meter or this will spit out a little bit of propane and a little liquid will come out of it, or the meter will stop first. Whichever one happens first, it's topped off. You guys should also know that all propane cylinders are only filled to 80% of the tank capacity. You know, the 20-pound propane tank is actually like a 30-something pound tank, but you can only legally fill it to 20 pounds. That's 80% of the tank. It's got to have room for expansion with the heat. We get started on this one. Make sure the valve to the RV is off, and a few of them will get upset about that because it'll shut off their pilot lights inside on like their heater and stuff. But they shouldn't be driving around with that anyway, lit. But that needs to be shut off. This needs to be cracked open. Then you can go ahead and open this and turn on your pump. Open your valve.
Don't you gotta open that thing, that bleeder thing?
No. That stays closed. Anyway,
I thought we had to open that thing, is what your dad showed us that one time, I thought.
I'll show you that here in a second. Anyway, right now it should be filling up, and the meter will stop, or that will spray out. So you go down in order. You'll shut this off first. Oh, and definitely should be wearing a glove because the propane can freeze your hand. So we'll go bleeder first, then this valve, and then off, in that order. And then to take this back off before you do, this needs to be broke open a little bit, and there will be some propane coming out of that. Then you take this off. And the reason you let some of the propane out of this is so that the handle doesn't blow off at you. Okay. It's just to let the pressure out of it while you do it. And then you can roll it back up. Then in this case, that was 2/10 of a gallon of propane. So you would enter that as 20 propane by the gallon, or 20 quantity by the gallon propane on the register, and we'll show you that inside. So say this is say they get 10 gallons and 2/10, then you would punch in 1020 on the register quantity propane by the gallon, and it'll show on there by the gallon option. So